Okay, very physical practice today. Full pads. Guys really got after it today, which was great to see. And as we continue physical practice, not just in camp, but as we go into the regular season here. So pleased with how hard they're working. They understand how that's paid off for us, how it's made us a more physical team by the way that we practice. So great practice.
How's it going with the scout team preparing the defense for what Utah State brings?
Yeah, it is difficult, obviously, because they're so multiple in their personnels. You can kind of do the math and realize that we don't have a lot of service team guys. After the numbers are what they are, so we're doing our best over there to give our guys the best look that we can with the guys that we have over there.
Does they tell us who's playing the part of Kiffin this week?
Sullivan.
Do you get the feeling, obviously I know that you make adjustments as the game goes on, but do you get the feeling that this is going to be a shootout?
Oh, I have no idea. You go into games are always different. I've said it a bunch. You can't compare because some team did something the week before against a different team. That's how sometimes you get games where all of a sudden you have a bunch of rushing yards, next week you don't, or vice versa with passing yards or defense. So you just got to manage the game as it goes and put us in the best position to win.
Is Max McKeas calling the first play this week?
No, I don't think so. That was he's 0 for 1.
Kevon Seymour got in there for a little bit of nickel. Was him playing that role most of more snaps, was that dictated by health or just a strategic decision by you guys not to use him?
Yeah, that was health. He'd missed time before and really just kind of working his way back. So we look for him to continue to play more.
Going over to the running back position group, did you expect to see what you're seeing from Trey right now?
We did. We really, thought when he went down before last year that was a big deal. That wasn't a big deal, nationally or media because people didn't really know about him. But what we had seen in practice already, he had really shown to be an every down back and a very unique running back. And so that injury was tough when it happened. He's done a great job coming back from it. And it's hard to start much better than he has through 3 games outside of the one fumble.
What about Justin Davis? What have you liked from him so far this season?
Yeah, he's a really unique player. You look close to that film last Saturday and how many times there was plays he made 3 or 4 guys miss on the same play. He's just a unique runner with great skills.
There's a picture going around of you and Marquise and you're running down the sideline after the touchdown. Can you kind of just go through what you were thinking and why you got so emotional during that touchdown?
Well, I just think in general in that game, it's been a very hard week for these players. They've been through a lot of negativity around them. No matter how much we talked about, just keeping it in and within the team and being positive, it's difficult. Like I tell the players, it's easy for me. I don't leave here, so I don't read it, I don't see it. But they got to go to class, they got to go out, and they got to be around the city and deal with it. And it was difficult. So I think in that game, when they started performing well, I just really felt great for them.
You said in training camp.
I wasn't finished, but go ahead.
Sorry. You were hopeful Silas would be able to come back. At what point do you have to think about redshirting if he doesn't come back?
I don't know that. We're hopeful that he plays this week.
Do you change your defensive game plan against an impact player like Keaton?
Sure. This is a dynamic player. We're going to have to do a great job covering because he can throw the ball. We're going to have to do a great job tackling because he's so elusive.
Did you learn anything from your defense going up against what was supposed to be a real physical offense last Saturday?
Yeah, we played well on Saturday. We played well against a different style of offense, one that creates new challenges, ones that we had not had through the first 2 games. So it was great to see, but this is a new week. You got to bring it every week. You can't assume anything based off performances before. And so we're going to have to play great this week.
A lot of guys talk about Flournoy as someone they go to for, with the playbook and things like that. What type of locker room guy is he?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask them on that. They're in there. But he's done a good job working hard. Been through a lot of adversity since he's been here. And made a big catch for us there, man.
Anything else? Quentin Powell. Obviously came in, made a big sack this weekend. Has he surprised you with how ready he is? When he was in high school, he looks pretty light. How much weight has he put on? And were you expecting to make an impact as quickly as he has?
Yeah, he really, he's just kind of a product of being behind a couple guys that are playing really well. Otherwise, he'd be in there even more. You know, he played 10 snaps the other night, made impact plays on special teams, impact plays in practice. He's going to be a great player here. He's already put on 15 pounds. You know, really a neat kid. This kid really, all the kids say they love football. Most of them don't. This kid really loves football by the way that he works and how he practices.
Hey, Coach, what does it mean to have Jordan Simmons back?
Well, you know, we got a chance to play Jordan some snaps there at the end of the game. He's still not all the way back. It takes a while to get back in the groove. So, you know, we look to continue to push him in there. He's going to be a really good player for us. All right, thanks.